Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl BK Naturally, and today I'm going to be sharing an Ulta haul and a Sally beauty haul. So I just wanted to share some of the products that I picked up from the stores. Of course, every time I go into a store, I go in for one thing and never come out with what I actually go in there for. Or rather, never only come out for with what I'm going there for. But I just wanted to share a little bit of like what I picked up today. I think it was actually mostly like beauty stuff. I went into Sally's for like one hair product because I'm traveling right now and I ran out of like one of my curling gels. I actually did order it from Amazon, but it's not going to be here until Monday, and I wanted to actually wash my hair over the weekend, so I did need that. And then I ended up going to Ulta to pick up some additional things to help me do like makeup while I'm here. So I ended up buying a few things from Ulta also. So I wanted to share that with you guys. If you're joining and you're new, please take a moment and hit that subscribe button. If you are returning, thank you again for watching another video. I actually have a drink here that I'm going to be enjoying while I do this video. So go grab a drink, have a drink with me, and we'll go ahead and get right into the products that I bought. So starting with Sally's, because I didn't get a lot of stuff from there, but this is the first thing that I actually picked up, the very thing I went into the store for. This was the Kinky Curly Curling Custard. This is one of my like holy grail wash and go products. I tend to use this when I'm not using like a hard gel where I'm looking for like extreme hold, but I will say like for me, this is one of the gels that you don't have to worry about defining, holding, and you know, kind of managing the frizz throughout the week for a wash and go. It actually works really well in spite of not having that like hard cast hold that you get from like an Eco or an Extreme Wet Line. It is a little sticky, I will say that, so a little does go a long way, but this works wonders for me in a wash and go. Like right now I am working on, I believe this is like day 6 of like my wash and go for the week. I did do a day 4 refresh, so essentially like my refresh is like a co-wash, and then I just reapply the same products that I put in during my original wash day. I don't detangle or anything like that. I just go in with the co-wash, kind of smooth down my ends, give my hair a good rinse, and then reapply the product. So I'm not really even washing out all of the product that I had in, but just kind of giving a clean slate for frizz management, because that's one of the things that really is important to me, like when it comes to hair and really making my styles last long and look good. It really boils down to managing frizz for me. So I picked this up at Sally's. I picked up this Mo Nose Hair, what is it, Scalp Plus Curl Clarifier. I wanted to try something a little different. Usually I use the African Pride pre-shampoo, which I ran out of while I was down here. I only bought one down with me. I'm actually in South Carolina right now, and I did order it, but that's something else that won't be here until Monday. So they had this in the store, and my understanding is this is supposed to be like a scalp exfoliator, so I thought that would be a good thing to do. I haven't done that before, even though I do like clarifying maybe like once a month or once every like, I don't know, 6 to 8 weeks, but I wanted to give this a try. I've never used Mono's Hair products before. I've heard like mixed reviews about them, so I don't know where I stand with them, but I said I would just give this product a try because in spite of what I've heard about the full line, I think I've actually heard nothing but good things about the scalp clarifier. I picked up, what is this? Clean and Easy personal like wax, hard wax for eyebrows. So I'm actually gonna wax my eyebrows over the weekend also. It's long overdue. I picked up some nail glue, so we have some like nail glue on the go. And what did I pick up here? Then I picked up like regular nail glue. I've been experimenting with like the press-on nails and kind of like the nail art for the last, I would say, like couple of weeks or so. But So these I actually did like press-ons. I had a few come off like less than 24 hours after I put them on. So I thought it would be nice to have like the nail glue on hand to help like the nail actually stick on, and or to replace it like if they should like loosen or come off. I picked up a foot pumice. I plan to do like a pedicure. I do like to get my like nails and feet done every so often, but right now, you know, I have the time. Like if I have the time, I don't mind doing it myself. So I said that I would just go ahead and do like the pedicure. I'm all about time. If I have it, I will do it, you know, if I'm not feeling lazy, and if you can save a buck, why not? So I picked that up to do my feet, along with some nail polishes and some what do you call this, hand paint. So I picked up the OPI natural base coat. This is natural nail base coat. I picked up this color. What is this? My dog sled is a hybrid. They have some weird names for OPI nail polishes, but this is a really pretty color. I don't know if you guys can like really make out the color, but if you see the color of my nails, that is what it actually looks like when it's painted on. So you know how like they have the samples in the store with the nails painted. So I thought this was actually pretty close to the nails that I have on. If you can see there, hopefully it's focusing. So I picked that one up to do my toes with. And then we have here, it's a boy. So it's a boy blue. I thought this was really pretty, and this would be like a nice light summer color to rock. And then I picked up some matte top coat. I actually have the OPI like regular top coat at home. When I say at home, that's in New York. But since I'm here, I didn't want to get like another one just to have it, because top coat lasts like pretty long. So I got the matte top coat because I've been wanting this too for a little while. And then for the hand paints, so they didn't actually have like regular black and white hand paint, which was one of the things I wanted. You know, like I feel like basic black and white is like standard, but they did have some like pretty cool colors there. This one says pretty in pink. To me, in the bottle, it looks like a pink like tie-dye. So it has like some like coral effects to it. This is by Finger Paints, and I thought that was actually pretty. They had, this is gold. It looks like silver. It's called Heart of Gold. I don't know if you guys can actually make out the color there. Hopefully that focuses enough. But it's like shimmery, glittery gold, the same way you would get like the glittery silver at like the nail salon. They had some pretty like neon colors also. So this is like a really like bright neon pink. I'm trying to see if I can find a color on here. Did they not put the color on the bottle? Well, that sucks because I don't remember the color. They did have them at the actual like at the store on the little palettes, but okay. So I don't know what color this is. That's great. I will classify this as like a dark neon pink. They had like similar, I don't know if I would call this neon blue, maybe more like a pastel blue. Same thing, no color. But pastel blue, if you can see in comparison to my nail, like it's, what would I, yeah, I don't know how to describe that other than a pastel blue. I was gonna try to classify it, you know, like you'd say like royal blue, pewter blue, but yeah, I don't know. We have kind of like a neon pastel orange here. I thought this was really pretty. So I've not seen some of these colors that I've actually seen down here in South Carolina before. I don't know if that's because like I'm not, you know, just out buying hand paints all the time, or if it's, you know, regionally, because it's typically like hotter here. You get warmer weather more often. You know, you tend to wear like bright colors when there's warmer weather. So I don't know if that was more like a regional thing, or if that was like they were just preparing for the summer. But that is everything that I got from Sally's. And I think I dropped something over here. I did. that was everything I got from Sally. So moving over to Ulta, I picked up one hair product from Ulta, and that is the Design Essentials Natural Hair Almond and Avocado Curl Enhancing Mousse. I've heard great things about this from Jeanette J Beauty, so I watch her channel often. A lot of the products and some of the techniques that I actually use in my hair I've gotten from her, where it's like I want to try them. Not my Holy Grail products because I've had those for a little while, but like anything like new and or like things that I may not have tried before. I think she does really good like thorough hair reviews of products, and her hair comes out looking like A1 almost every single time. So when she says a product works, I typically believe it, because if it doesn't work, I think she's pretty honest about it, or at least like from what I gather, she seems to be pretty honest. So the almond and avocado, I think she said she uses this mostly for like perm rod sets. So I actually wanted to try that. I've been in this like weird space with mousses. I don't use them often, but the ones that I have used, to me, I felt like they were drying to the hair. My hair reacts very well to avocado. It actually feels like probably one of the best oils that I use, and in terms of like shine and moisture and just the overall feeling of like healthiness in my hair, I feel it anytime I use avocado oil. So I'm hoping that this does not dry my hair out the way mousses traditionally do, or at least, you know, leave your hair feeling like, you know, you need to run through like a fountain or something, because to me, that's what mousses traditionally do. But I'm hoping that because this has almond and avocado, that I won't have that issue. So I am looking forward to using that. Nothing spectacular, but I picked up some Nair because I've been here for a few weeks. We ended up staying a little bit longer than we intended to. So it is time for me to shave my legs, and I don't have any shaving products here. So I bought some Nair, even though at Ulta, I will say $7.99 for Nair, that is overpriced. You can definitely get this at like a Walmart or a Target for maybe like $5 or so. So I I took the L there and bought that because I didn't want to have to go to another store for one product. But $7.99, that's definitely a bust for Ulta. I need them to bring the price of Nair down. So next I picked up some e.l.f. makeup and mist and set spray. I've never tried this. A setting spray that I was using before was from BH Cosmetics. That one worked pretty well to set the makeup. But this was for the 2 ounces. I want to say this was like $5. So I said, why not? I will try it, because I also got the Urban Decay oil control makeup setting spray. So this was supposed to be, I was looking for the all-nighter, but this is what they had. So I said I would try this, and I have oily skin, especially like in the T-zone. So I will try this, and I would say even like up under here. So like in these areas, I get really, really oily. So I said I would try this to see how that works. I picked up the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I actually use this to highlight. This is in the color Caramel. Oh, can I get it open? Let's see. Yes, so in the color Caramel, hopefully that comes through for you guys. And I use this to highlight underneath my eye. I picked up a few lip liner pencils from NYX. It's funny because I actually picked up the Maybelline ones first, and then I ran into these and saw them that I think the Maybelline ones were like $8 a piece, and these were I want to say $4 a piece. So yes, the bargain hunter in me was like, why not? So I picked them up, and then to my surprise, they're the actual pencil sharpener ones. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting the ones where you like turn and it comes out like automatically, mechanical. I guess that's the right word. So I didn't buy a sharpener, which is, I have makeup sharpeners, but they're not here with me in South Carolina where I am. So I guess this is like one of those cases where like it doesn't necessarily pay to be cheap, but I guess it costs less to buy a pencil sharpener than it would have if I had gotten like 5 pencils for $8 each. So I picked this up in the color Orange County, which I actually am wearing right now. Oh, I actually got 6, sorry. I'm wearing that right now with one of the lipsticks I will show you in a second. I got Nude Beige, which was, it's pretty like neutral, like very light brown, I guess you can say. You could virtually wear this with anything, which is great for someone my tone, because when you're wearing like bright lipsticks, sometimes you really got to mellow them out around the edges so that, you know, you don't have this like super bright lip and then, you know, dark lines around your lip. And then what is this that I got? Oh, this one is called Ace. This I didn't even intend to pick up. I don't know if you guys can actually see that there, but this, I would call it like a, if you're familiar with like a pewter blue, it's like a pewter blue, but in a darker shade. Pewter blues, they're like very like deep pale blues with like gray undertones. And I've never seen anything like this, so I thought it was pretty interesting. If you can't see the color in full on the pencil, I'm going to show you in the lipstick in a second, so that color will come through on the camera. I picked up Nutmeg, so this is a darker brown. I thought the espresso would have been like too dark for me, but I think the Nutmeg would be like okay for those deeper tone lipsticks that I would like to wear. And then we have, this one is called Shut the F Up, STFU. So this is kind of like a plum wine color, and I picked up some lipsticks that would go along with that. And then the last one here is called Aria. And Aria is, what is Aria? It's like a berry color, like a deep berry color. So I was talking to you guys about like the Ace lipstick. I actually like this packaging that NYX has. The heart is cute. You know, it's not really serving any purpose other than design, but I do like the black packaging. I don't know if you guys can see that color there, but I just thought this was like super unique, not something I've seen like in general. And this was the last one, so I was like, oh, I don't even know if this color will look nice on me, but I said I was gonna get it anyway. And then I have this, you can see I've already used this one. This is what I'm actually wearing now. This is Coral Rise. This is Maybelline's Color Sensational. This is a cream lipstick. So this one's actually pretty nice. I like the packaging on this too. Very elegant, very kind of like elegant chic, I would say. Really nice. I picked up their Color Sensational Shine Berry Blackmail lipstick. I thought this was like really cute too. The color is awesome. I probably should have swatched the other one for you guys too. See if you can see that there. It's like a cute little berry color. And this one I said is Shine. So I'm a big fan of matte lipsticks. I like shine lipsticks too. I feel like this one has like a pretty decent like shine, but it's not too glossy to the point where it will like all come off your lip. And then here we have the Berry Go, which is also a cream lipstick. So I don't know, see how this differs. This one's like slightly darker. They're similar though. Let's make sure you just see that. Yeah, so Berry Blackmail, you can see like from the color swatch on the actual lipstick dial The berry blackmail is a little bit lighter, and then the, what is this, berry go is a little bit deeper. But they are both, this is cream, this is shine. So this one actually has a little more gloss to it. And then we have Matte, the blushing pout. I actually had this lipstick on like earlier today, before I went to Ulta and purchased the coral. What was the name of the coral one? The Coral Rise. I had this one. I actually purchased this yesterday from Walmart, but I had this one on, and it's pretty cute actually. So it's like a matte pink blushing pout. You can see that there. So that went really nice with the dress, but I like the coral one because I actually have a little bit of coral in my dress that I'm wearing. So it gave an opportunity because I have on a very like neutral, I would even say neutral flat, just like makeup look, where it's like almost just enhancing features, no makeup. So it lets the coral stand out, and you know, accent the dress. Here we have the Superstay Matte Ink. We have, what color is this? Creator. So this is like in that berry family also. And if you guys haven't noticed, like I'm super obsessed with like deep like pinks and almost on the borderline of like fuchsias, and moving into like that violet family, if you can see that. Mauvey pinks, nudes, like those kinds of colors are really my colors that I like and tend to gravitate towards. And then I don't want to call them exotic colors really, but I guess those colors that you wouldn't necessarily get in every season, like these. So this, I bought a black one also, which I should have showed you guys, but I got that from Walmart, not from either of the places that I'm filming for today. So this one is called Originator, but that really deep, dark, sexy lip, I don't know, can you guys see that? That deep, dark, sexy lip, I really like that. And then what else did I buy? I can't remember the name of the other one, but I know I had gotten about 3 or 4 lipsticks yesterday, and I picked up what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so 6 today. So there are a few missing. I did pick up a nude one, which I really like. That's also a matte as well. But these are the ones I got from Ulta. I can't wait to wear them. I really, based on this, I wore this today. I really like the blushing pout. I cannot wait to wear this one, which is the Originator, and this, which is the Creator. So those were the Superstay lipsticks. I picked up some Face Secrets large cotton ovals. I like to use these face pads for like toning, sometimes makeup cleansing, sometimes, but I saw these in like actual like face size, and I was like, oh, let me pick those up because I don't think I've seen them where I'm at. And I'll say I haven't seen them. I probably haven't been paying attention. I'm sure they have them, but the fact that they're face size, so I don't have to like struggle with toning, I think that's pretty cool. I picked up some brushes because of course I don't have brushes here. I did pick up some Real Technique brushes, which I'll show you in a second, but I just picked up like an extra like fluffy blender brush and a regular concealer brush from e.l.f. just to add to the additional, add to the brushes that I actually picked up. So I picked up the Real Techniques Flawless Base Set. So this is for foundation and concealer. Obviously you can use these for like powder and such. That's completely fine too. So I would probably use this one to like contour. Yeah, because this is kind of, it's thinner, so contour and or do like highlight. But I can use this for powder also. I actually have some like beauty sponges that I picked up from Walmart, just like really inexpensive ones that I use to blot like the foundation on. So that works for that. And then I picked up the shadow and eyeliner and mascara brushes. Now, I will not be using this for mascara, obviously, but the shadow brushes, yes. So you have a small blending brush in here also. You have what looks like, to me, oh, that's an eyeliner brush for them. Eyeliner brushes that I've seen don't look like that. I feel like that looks more like a lip brush to me. The eyeliner brushes usually tend to be flatter, a little bit wider, and a lot firmer. And then you have obviously like your big like shadow packing brush, and then your small shadow brush. So bought some of those to use while I'm down here. I picked up 2 Real Techniques beauty sponges. This one says for foundation and BB cream. Obviously you can use them however you choose. And then the dual-ended expert sponge for blush that adds in blush and highlighter also. I typically like to use these when I'm blending out like around the edges of like my forehead, where those lines of demarcation can really come in and just kind of set your face apart from your hairline. And then I also like to use them to blend out concealer really well under my eye. I picked up this Ulta Beauty contour kit. I was looking at this in the store. They have these like highlighted as bronzer. So they don't appear to be shimmery. When I think bronzer, I think shimmery. And I was a little concerned about that, but I was like looking at it, it doesn't look shimmery. It does look matte, probably with the exception of these two because those are highlighters. But I'm hoping that when I put that on, it does not come off shimmery. I would probably, as far as contouring goes, I would probably use like one of these 2 colors. I feel like this might be a little bit dark for me, but I probably, if I had to, I would use it. I would just have to make sure I blend it out really well, and I'd probably mix it with like a regular setting powder that is my color to kind of loosen up that like really deep brown. So next up we have our Laura Mercier translucent powder. This is the powder that I usually use for setting like my under eye and or any highlighted spots. Again, I do have this at home. I didn't have it here, and I felt like the last couple of days, because I bought like really basic makeup supplies while I was here, that my face was looking pretty flat and one-dimensional, and that can just look a little weird. So I was like, if I'm gonna do the makeup, I might as well just get the stuff to do it properly so that I'm not out here looking like somebody's deserted child. And yeah, so I get the translucent powder. It will get used here or there, but since I am where I am and I've been here longer than I anticipated, I was like, I might as well, because I don't know how much longer I'm actually going to be here. I haven't really decided. I picked up the Makeup Revolution Wild Animal Palette. Let's just have a moment of silence for the packaging. Yes, let's say yes to the dress. The packaging is really attractive on this, and it definitely makes you gravitate towards it. Definitely something I looked at in the store, but even more than that, the colors in this palette really are gorgeous. They are gorgeous. And then they have their little animal prints, even though I know this won't be here long, but can we just take a moment? Can we take a moment and appreciate the beauty that is the colors in this palette? I like that it's a mix of like the shimmers and mattes. The colors that I am particularly fond of, which would be, they don't even give you like color samples or names or anything, but I would say this is kind of like an aqua color. The turquoise color here, this looks like a little bit like of a, I would say coral, like a coral, maybe even coral pink. You have like the orange and the sunshine yellow. I really gravitated towards those. I think the this is kind of like a jade shimmer color, is really pretty. And I even like the fact that they have this like silver and this like deep blue that's not super pronounced. So this palette is definitely something I would say if you have not tried it and you don't have palettes that already have these colors, I would definitely go out and try this one. The makeup, I haven't tried it yet, and hopefully my opinion doesn't change, but this is definitely a palette just for, I would say, decoration. That sounds so bad. For decoration, for the sake of the actual packaging as well as, you know, the color display. It's really nice. So I'm hoping that I like it. I also picked up the shadow palette. That's how they call it. I thought this was pretty interesting as far as like the packaging goes also. Very bright. I'm attracted to like really bright, nice colors, pastels, neons, super bright. Love anything of the green and blue hues. Like those are my colors. When you incorporate bright colors like yellow and orange, of course, those always pop and are eye-catching. So anything that is bright like this, I'm typically going to gravitate towards it. That is just me. You can see my dress is like super bright. My nails are super bright. My lips are super bright. So that's just me. Those are the things that I gravitate towards. And then this one had some very pretty like colors too that I don't have in other palettes. So I thought this like kind of like lime green was really pretty. This really like super bright citrusy orange. They call toucan play. This color that they call jungle, which what would I classify that at? I probably would classify that as a regular green. And then, you know, again, macaw, they have that kind of like aqua blue, the turquoise blue, which I'm attached to, but slightly different from the other palette seemingly. I really like this purple. I will say the one thing I'm not a fan of, and I don't know how I'm going to feel about these, are these glitter shadows here. I did swatch, I think I swatched this one earlier. It's like, it's not even coming off. What is that? I don't know if you guys can see that, but it barely is like coming off. I don't know how I feel about glitter shadows, and they have these like two cream shadows here. This one, Fiesta, I did swatch this earlier. This is really nice, so that's why there's a fingerprint in it. I actually thought this came off like really nicely. Hopefully you guys can see that. And then I didn't swatch this one, but seems like a nice like light, kind of like a light pink is how it comes off, even though to me in the palette it looks brownish. So I'm not sure how I'm gonna feel about the cream ones, but the glitter ones, I don't know if I'll use those, just being 100% honest. And then the last palette that we got here, also Makeup Revolution, was their Maxi Reloaded palette. I like this one specifically because it has like a lot of the neutral tone colors that you need to like blend, like your blending colors and or highlighting colors. So I really like that, you know, you can see here like kind of those colors, those neutral colors here. And then I do like the fact that this had more of a range when it came to like these greens and blues, even, you know, the oranges and such. And then it also offered like the mattes and the shimmers. I don't see any glitter in this palette. Like maybe with the exception of this one, it has like a glittery tone. I wouldn't classify this as glitter though. That definitely still looks like a shimmer to me. But I don't know. I just thought this was kind of like a really versatile palette. And for the price of all of them, I got all three of these probably for just around like 40 bucks or so, maybe 50 bucks. Whereas like some of the other palettes I was looking at, you had like you get one palette for about $40, and I was trying to get the most bang for my buck, considering that I wanted to have a variety without I guess doing the most, you know, considering that I have things at home already. And then the last thing I picked up were some makeup remover pads. So I do like the Neutrogena cleansing towelettes for makeup removal. I think these work pretty well. I like to use these particularly when I have on like mascara, or I have on like a lot of makeup. So when I go through the full process of, you know, highlighting, contouring, like full face of makeup, I do like to use these before I do like my wash or nightly like cleanse of my skin. So that is everything that I have for today from Sally's and Ulta. I hope you guys enjoyed drinking with me and seeing what I actually got in my haul. Stay tuned. I will be filming a wash day video pretty soon. I'm not sure if I'm going to do another wash and go or if I'm actually going to style my hair this time, but I look forward to bringing you guys that content, and I hope that you will tune in. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.